Hello there everyone, this is I Am Mark 3 and welcome back to They Are Billions, the easiest city colony game ever to be made. I lost my flow halfway through there and it's like, But yes, another week, another zombie apocalypse, and another Ionia. Ionia will never die. Except for the times that it has died, but it just keeps on coming back, so... Ha! Sucks to be you zombies, you can't keep me down. No. Anyway, we've got a nice little start here. We've got oil deposit right next to me. We've got lots and lots of dirt. We've got some grassland. And, interestingly enough, given discussions on recent episodes of They Are Billions, we also have a really thin tree line here. Which is what made me pause and think, this is definitely a map I want to do. Because it's got this rare formation of a really thin break of tree line. So, we're going to try and do something with that, but basically we can split our colony in half using that. So, might be interesting, might not be. But I think it's fair to start off this episode, as we begin our construction efforts, because I definitely want to do this, with a quote from Lieutenant Piebald of Shock Mercenary. For those that do not know, Shock Mercenary is a webcomic, long-running, very strong, and detailed sci-fi theme. And this is a quote from one of the earlier arcs, when they were investigating the massive cylindrical-shaped space colony. I forget the name of it, but basically they were in a serious situation. They were expecting subversion, and then Piebald started to sing, "Paranoia is the wind beneath my wings," and then he was proven to be right, which set back his psychiatric progress by many months because there was immediately an act of sabotage. But basically, that's the kind of attitude I think I need to embrace wholly and completely for They Are Billions. If we slow down, we die. If we aren't cautious, we die. If we're too cautious and don't expand enough, guess what? We die. So, it's very unbiased in that respect, I suppose. Trying to survive a zombie apocalypse. Yes, the zombies are not biased at all, they just want to eat your brains no matter what. Also, there's a distinct lack of early food options around here. Not much water. Let's move you over there, and get the soldier over here. But yes, we've got to start strong and move this ranger because she's apparently decided to annoy a nearby horde. Ooh, that's a massive gold patch, actually. But we need to start off strong and aggressive, and we need to continue aggressively. Very, very aggressively.
Building completed.
Completed a tent, jolly good. Ooh, there's... Nope. Oh, hello. No sign of initial resource pockets, though, which is what I'm looking for. I've noticed, by the way, you can apparently give your units attack commands if you click on the Fog of War. If there happens to be a unit there, like a zombie, then you can actually accidentally issue attack commands for them. Kind of odd that, but it's a thing, and it's why there have been times when the Rangers just like stopped running and attempted to fight. Okay, we've got the that food source is now up. You move out there a little bit.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
And I just want to get this initial expansion rolling because we've now got food, we've got some money. We can push it a bit further. We also need to start growing our industry, of course. So let's get a sawmill. That's a really good spot there. However, as we've been working out previously, it will block one on the other side. So we want to... Ooh, actually, that's 12 there. That's a good spot anyway. Can we fit one down here? No. If we put it there... So if we can get 3 onto here, but we'd have to put this here, which is worth +9. So, but if we put it here, we can get one over here somewhere. And we can then also fit one here as well, on the other side for another 8. So that would maximise production of this particular forest chain, though 2 of the lumber sources will have to be on the opposite side. Oh well, we wanted to split the base in half. I guess that's what we're going to get. Not exactly the most useful arrangement, but oh well, be careful what you wish for. I think that's probably the motto here. If we put one there, we get a flipping 16 to food. Jeez. No, we get 17 on this side, though. How much space have we got? 1, 2, 3. That's actually a good space there for that. Then we can put a farm in here. So we get military base there, farm there, and we can put this thing here for an extra 17 food. Which is great, actually. Yeah, let's do that. And, oh, I'm out of gold. Okay, that's fine.
New task.
Nope. And once again, she's trying to annoy the locals. You don't want to do that, you know, Miss Ranger. I keep popping back to you and going, oh wait, she's about to get herself horribly murdered. I've never seen a Ranger with such a bad survival instinct, and also she just got mauled for 5 points by running past that zombie.
Straight to the heart. Yes.
Oops, nope, that's a horde. Okay, let's run down this way then.
My bow.
Ah, good, resources.
Yeah. Okay.
And an undead city. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at least I know it's there now. And we...
I present your mayoral candidates.
You made me jump slightly there, because I was trying to focus on getting away from the zombies, and then suddenly there was like, here, have a loud noise. I could get a bonus lookout tower, or Hunter Cottage can supply 3 extra food. She is a permanent bonus, which increases, so she is the obvious choice here. I think that's one of the drawbacks of this game, because sometimes when you get these bonuses, it's like you can get a free unit of structure, and or you can get this bonus which just gets stronger and stronger and stronger as you grow. So plus 3 food, if I choose that, I've already got 2 Hunter Cottages, that's immediately a plus 6. And it applies to any further Hunter Cottages I build as well, which basically that's completely removed the penalty for placing a Hunter Cottage in a farm field, because a farm field is worth plus 4 food to the farm. And the Hunter Cottage, if I put it down instead, it becomes 1 less because of that bonus, but it still provides additional on top of that, so my food supply issues are even better than... I'm even better off than before. Let's see. I can get a 3 in here, but that's in a grass area. If I put it on this side though, it's still plus 3. But I left space up here for a 1. Let's get the 3. We also need to get that, which needs some wood. So
Great. Yes.
I also think the last time around, I mean, it's good that I was doing planning, but I think I stalled
Roger that.
quite a bit in pause mode while thinking about what I want to try to do. Oh jeez, massive incoming. Run this way,
Okay.
because we're trying to explore without getting murdered or stirring the zombies up too much.
Great.
I say as I've got effectively a kind of horde following me. Ah.
Are you sure?
Okay, we know that now we know that this is a choke point.
Gotcha.
Move the soldier forward. This is also a choke point. Move this hunter forward.
Yeah.
Ooh, with more resources. Unfortunately, this is actually right on the edge of a horde, so back the hell off.
Great.
And we've actually got a really good starting point here, except for the fact that this is a massive side. So initial chokes will have to be here and here, and here,
What do you want
course.
now?
and here. But we've got quite a sizable space for our central colony area. Really good space. Really good space. I am actually somewhat wary now, because it's like, you've got this massive space, you are going to fill it all up with stuff and then get a breach and really struggle. And I just need more wood.
Okay.
But yeah, the last direction we need to check out is
Are you
in this
sure?
way. Nothing here.
Okay.
I really should be putting down cottages. Tents though. Where do I want these things? Got to be aware of what I want. I know I'm putting a military structure over there. So I think a space for a housing a housing line here. We've got to be aware of the industry as well though, because we've got the warehouse which needs to be put somewhere in this area to give a production boost. We could fit one there, actually. But here would be a good one. But here is also a good spot for housing benefits, like marketplace and bank. Because this will be a dense housing area. And those are 3 by 3, and there's a row of 1, 3, 1... Ah! Yeah, okay, this is my plan. Like that, so we've got some housing spreading, and then we put a marketplace there, and then there's space left for a row of housing backed up against this cliff. So yeah, that's gonna fit just fine. Oh jeez, here comes a whole bunch of zombies. Well, those are the zombies that got annoyed by...
Are there other
yeah, run away, you idiot.
Are you sure?
Almost lost that ranger. Because there was a moment of inattention there.
Are you sure?
Okay, is there anything else over this way?
What?
She needs to back off a little.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Okay, let's do
Unfortunately, the start of this game is also a time of split attention if you're doing aggressive scouting like this. It's also kind of stalled.
Attention. Building
What?
completed.
Why did that suddenly...
This
Oh,
better be
you need to
good.
get clear as well. Yeah, that was a minor moment of freeze. Apologies there. Oh, jeez! Well, there was no escaping that.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
That was a harpy. They do appear right at the start, even, but they're usually at the very edges of the map. Unfortunately, I wandered right up to the very edge of the map, so a harpy jumped the ranger, and there was absolutely nothing I could do to save her at that point. Because the harpy is just way, way, way too fast. Anyway. That poor ranger. Can I fit a fishing post? The next one's going to be like here. So that means that is a good energy spot there. Except it's outside range. Where am I going to put some more stuff? I actually want to make this into a double defensive line along here. On reflection. So let's put a post there so we can get our first defensive line out. That's going to be there, then I'm going to have one there as well. That'll expand quite nicely in that direction. Jolly good. And unfortunately that's used up my wood as well, so I need more wood, but to get more wood I need to actually put it out here, which is a problem because it's outside my choke points.
You again. Are you sure?
So it's all well and good saying that this is a great spot, but the problem is that I actually lack
Tired. Last night was
some initial wood harvesting in safety, because I don't have the military units to adequately secure the other side of that place yet. Okay, so there is a path through here. Alright. So that's the nearest wooded spot up there, so I need to try and get to that, ideally.
Yeah. What?
But that means I need to focus on getting military expansion early, otherwise I'm going to be suffering from a serious lack of wood. Paranoia, you are the wind beneath my wings. Yes, you indeed. If I put one there, that's worth 8. I can't reach up there, but I can put one down there. That's a slight risk, though, because it's completely unprotected at this point. Luckily, there's no major zombie infestations over there.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
So, alright, first defensive wall. 1, 1, 1, 1. So it's going to be along here. Let's put a tower in there to mark it. I really don't know where I'm going to put the warehouse. The warehouse is probably going to be over this side as well, actually, which is not great. Got to admit, not great. That's going to be. We need this space to ensure we've got room for heavier towers, so that means the defensive wall is going to go here. 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, that fits. Like that. I just need to mark it out at least a little bit. Unfortunately, that takes wood, which I'm short of. Iron. Okay, but if I need to expand this way as well. So we've got 2 3-size buildings going into here. the furthest we can put them is like here, but that's going to create some pretty dense routing. Then again, though, if they break into this housing area, that's probably going to be kind of game over anyway. So, actually, no, there's going to be something there, so I can't put it there. So it's got to be 1, 2, 3. Then it's got to be there. Right. See, I'm thinking. Hey, I know it's a weird concept for me, but you know, I'm thinking. But I kind of want to get things out and rolling.
Attention.
Oh, this wood shortage is just crippling me. I need wood for my defences. I need wood for... I can't reach this one down here because there's an undead city right there. Well, I can try to reach this one actually. There's not very much going on down here. Yes, shoot the zombie, please, Mr. Soldier. Yeah, there's not very much going on down here, so I could reach this to harvest this for some extra wood. This one, I could reach this forest here, but there's a horde right here, and there's a lot of area that would need to be secured first, so my best bet for getting some extra wood is to... Well, some extra wood that I can protect. I think is actually an important qualifier there. If I put one there, there's a horde right there, that's going to get over them really fast. This one's in risk already. But I need to get down this way. It's going to have to be there. Can't put it there because of insufficient resource. Oh, food and energy. Alright. Yep, you're fine. I just heard shooting and it's like, what's going on down there? If I put this... I need this green for food supply. I want to put a tower there and a tower there. So if I put one there, then I need to put an energy... I can put an energy plant like here, I think, and get away with it. About here.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
But yeah, this is kind of like... There's not much space for expansion down here, keeping it safe, because that undead city is a bit of an issue. Really is a bit of an issue. But what I really need is more... Oh, I can actually afford that, if I had the energy! Ah! Okay, let's just drop down some more stakes to mark where I'm going to put towers. Like that. That way I don't have to waste time trying to count up in the future. Because I did notice I was doing that previously as well. It's like, I've gone here and I've worked out a place where I want to put stuff, and then immediately I kind of forget. And I have to come back to it again later. If I put one there, that should be good. But that will cover most of this area as well, so that I'll be able to protect this. I haven't got any iron income yet. Where's a reasonable place to go for iron? There's a small iron deposit down here, but there's also a bigger one over here. The problem is this area is infested. I need food. Well, I am trying to expand, so... I can fit one there, and I can fit one down here as well somewhere. Oh, we're plus 17. Oh, yes, please. That is wonderful. And right next to it's space for another Tesla as well. Jolly good. Jolly good, chaps. Now, the walls over here, same pattern applies. I need to get... If I put tower on this side and put a mine here, tower, empty, then this is where the manned towers will be. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About here. Yeah, about there, and then it'll be like that. Yeah, that looks okay. And there's plenty of space for the line of towers behind it as well. But yeah, that soldier's having a field day over that side. I should actually replace him with a stealth unit. Actually, no, he's pretty far away from that. He'll be fine. There's not a major infestation in that area, so the noise he's making is not actually that much of a concern.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay you, don't worry. I'll pay you posthumously. How does that sound? It sounds right and perfectly fair to me, yeah? Yep, totally fair. If I want to put one, if I want to put a defensive tower here, that means I need to do the houses here. Oh yeah, that's a good line. Can't put the house there though because that'll block off on that. So let's put one there as well.
Building complete.
Plenty of housing.
This better be
You can
good.
hop into the tower, actually. And we are very rapidly securing and expanding this initial starting zone.
Building complete.
One there. Then I think we want to put one like here. Right, the problem is now we need one over here. So, advanced tower, advanced tower, advanced tower, advanced tower, advanced tower. So one there, one here. I guess one here actually. Yeah, one there is perfectly fine. Look at this, we're actually sprawling pretty quickly.
Completed.
Hmm.
Attention. Building completed.
The only thing we need though is to get the military actually cooking, and we can do that right now. So military, you will fit in there. Your rally point will be down here. Jolly good. I'm still very concerned about that wooden source over there.
Building completed.
But if we can expand far enough to get into reach of all of this. Problem is, I think this is going to be another choke point like across here. So we need that's going to be actually the biggest choke in the area. This side is not very good. Let's be honest there, yeah. It's not very good over this side. Let's put one there. That kind of reaches most of it. If I put that one there. Where do I want the defences though? If I lay out my initial defence, I kind of want... I'm thinking like putting a heavy towers across here. And then that'll leave the tower wall itself to be along here.
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, that looks about right. Oh, they're getting a bit more aggressive on this side, aren't they?
Building.
Oh, that's actually in a bad place, that one. I would kind of want it to be there, rather than there. But I guess that's going to have to do, unfortunately. And yes, I'm aware, I just wasted a few resources figuring that one out. But that's actually in the line where the actual outer wall is going to be. I can back that tower in by one though, so that should be alright. I guess. Problem is that is right where I want to put some of the defensive wall.
Attention. Building
Since I want tower there, defensive wall is going to have to be in this line. So that means this is going to have to be there. And this is going to be tower, tower, tower. That one's going to be difficult to access though. But it gives us space to add in an extra tower, you see, so. Yeah, something like that.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, nice try, buddy. I'm not going to give you free access like that. Not at all. Then it's going to be tower, tower. And that's going to be the outer wall along there. So yeah, I've kind of pinned out where I want this stuff to go. I just need some more archers to just hold it. Really.
Tell me.
But yeah, this is... Oh, I've just realised I'm actually overloaded on resources, aren't I? How am I doing for food supply? Let's see, tower... Well, defensive tower there. Defensive tower there. Then that leaves housing to be, like, along here. I've left no space for a flipping warehouse, though. I think a warehouse needs to go in here, but then we need the research as well, don't we? Yeah, I'm forgetting things. It's like I'm focusing on planning one thing, and then the next thing over just slips my mind. It's like, wait, wasn't I going to do something else? Flipping. Yeah, that's kind of what's going on. Okay. I could put one like here, actually. That works pretty well. Oh, she's actually got some business up there. But we're going to get this initial area secured at least. So there is that, I suppose. Let's get the soldier out, put the archer in. We've got 25 spare residents, actually. So we've got, because of this starting open space here, we've got an amazing amount of residents. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually just enough space to slot something in.
Attention.
We want the
Building
housing to be around here, but we also need space for the tech structures as well. Like if we put one there. Oh, no, that's a bad place. Unless we move that thing there. Actually, that's a really good place for a... I didn't think I had a good space to put it. But that's a really good space for a warehouse to go. So, there. Means we can put one in this row here. We want a tower there. Which means that this tower here is going to have to go here. We can put that there. Just rearranging already. Going back on my plans already. But this Ionia is already off to such a smashing start. 130 people already. Is there anywhere else we can fit food? No, we can't get any more food out here. We need to try and fit in some more food sourcing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty. That's too close, so it's going to have to be a bit further out. 2, 3, 4. We can put one in this row here, but we need a farm in this area as well.
Attention. Building completed.
Just going to be further away. There's no readily available way to expand our food sources. We need to get the workshop in and doing its stuff. So that's where the warehouse is going to be. Then we need a farm between those, and then we can put the workshop in here. But that takes up some food space, so if we back it off to here, then that'll fit quite nicely there. Jolly good. We worked it out eventually, yes. Ionia worked it out eventually. Dear. Oh, yeah, the zombies are getting a bit more aggressive. I think their aggression might increase based on population. At least, I'm assuming there's some kind of mechanic that does that. I don't know for sure, but it kind of makes sense that they would get more aggressive the more people they know is in an area. There's no way to get... Oh no, I can squeeze one in there just to cover that side if I harvest this side here, so that's fine. I was hoping to at least get the walls up, but we're almost out of time for the episode at this point. I'm just surprised that this one's not been attacked yet. Very, very surprised. Okay, let's see. We need to get a gate. We don't want it on the edges. It's generally a bit safer in the middles. I guess here's the good spot for the gate on that one. This is kind of central on it, so that's going to be the gate for that one. This one, it's a very small wall, so there's no good gate spots, so that's going to have to be light. And this one's going to have to have its gate there.
Attention. Building completed.
Unfortunately, that's actually sapping my wood reserve, which is a noted issue. Let's get the farms out though now, so we can increase our population. Yep, see, they're actually trying to take that one out now, but they're kind of failing to do so. Let's train up another 4 people. That's left me with 7 workers, which I think has just tipped us below the level required for... Yeah, 8 is what we need for the warehouse. Dear. So we just tipped below where we can work on the warehouse.
My bow and arrows are ready.
On the bright side though, we're actually getting our additional guardians out. So that's starting already.
What's up?
Let's see, we've got you. There is... this area's got some exposed buildings, so this needs some protection. This area may be nearer to a dangerous hotspot, but it's not actually come under attack. Oh!
Near the colony.
Oh, an arrow.
Coming from the west, they're going to hit this particular defensive point without fail. We don't have any extra defenders though, because we've not been harvesting iron. Defender, go that way. You've got one. You've got one. Yep. Okay. But I'm afraid with that dramatic sudden, oh my god, incoming moment, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave it there because we've actually just hit 30 minutes. So we know what's going to happen at the start of next time. We are going to get attacked. So, but Ionia is larger than ever before. The problem is I've not got the defenders. I don't have the wood for a quarry to start harvesting iron either. That's going to have to come in a little bit. But yeah, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show and this new Ionia. And I'll catch you all some other time. Yes. See you all later.